Hello again. If you're a Netflix subscriber and you're not screwed up, you're not like one of those, you might want to cancel your Netflix account. And again, this article's on Daily Wire, and you want to go do the search on it. This article's written by Paul Boyes, that's B-O-I-S, title, Netflix boycotts North Carolina due to its transgender bathroom law. Quote, it's long past time for this hateful bill to be fully repealed, end of quote. Published on the 11th of January 2019. Due to North Carolina's wholly rational and scientific law stipulating that men and women can only use restrooms corresponding to their biological sex, the streaming platform Netflix has opted to boycott the state. According to Hollywood Reporter, the streaming platform's upcoming coming-of-age drama, OBX, will now be filmed in South Carolina instead of North Carolina, where the story is set, because of House Bill 2, which required transgenders to use bathrooms according to their sex assigned at birth. Hollywood celebrities have been wailing and gnashing their teeth at the law since it passed in 2016. Some studios have already pulled projects out of the state. Though parts of HB 2 have been repealed, LGBTQ activists take issue with certain provisions within a replacement law. Despite the fact that North Carolina repealed a section of the law in 2017, following a year of backlash, it didn't completely overturn HB 2, reports THR. One problematic piece of the replacement bill, per insiders, is a clause that forbids municipalities from enacting non-discrimination ordinances for any group not included in state law, including LGBTQ people, until 2020. Inside sources told THR that other factors were at play in Netflix's decision to essentially boycott North Carolina, though they remain unknown. Gay Cass, the director of North Carolina's film office, did not elaborate further when asked by reporters. This is an economic development project, and therefore we don't discuss pending project, said Gaster. OBX creator Jonas Pate, a native to North Carolina, lamented to the local newspaper, the Fayetteville Observer, how HB2 is preventing the local economy from getting good jobs. The tiny law is costing this town 70 good, clean, pension-paying jobs, and also sending a message to those people who can bring these jobs and more that North Carolina still doesn't get it, he said. The 10-episode series will cost a reported $60 million to make. Human Rights Campaign President Chad Griffin praised Netflix for their decision. Good on at Netflix for taking seriously the impact of this disgraceful law on their LGBT talent and employees, he tweeted. Why is it so important to allow these twisted, mentally unbalanced people to share the bathroom? So they can get their jollies off watching a little boy piss? These people are sick. He tweeted, it's been nearly 3 years since North Carolina passed HB 2, and it's long past time for this hateful bill to be fully repealed. North Carolina is not the only state to endure this type of boycott from the enlightened betters of Tinseltown. Last year, Hollywood threatened to boycott Georgia when the state Senate passed a bill that would have made it illegal for adopting agencies to not work with same-sex couples. Facing immense bully pressure, the state amended the bill to allow same-sex couples to adopt children. Isn't that wonderful? So you're going to have two fags adopt little boys. I recall doing a video about that where those two fags were screwing, I think, 2 or 3 boys that they had adopted. These people are all effing insane. And Georgia, shame on you for backing down. With the institutionalized homophobia that is coming out of Georgia right now, we have a responsibility to not feed our money into their system, said Grey Anatomy showrunner Krista Vernoff at the time. Showrunners and actors have more power in this than they may be aware. What's most hypocritical about Netflix boycotting North Carolina is that the streaming platform recently caved to the government of Saudi Arabia by removing an episode of Patriot Act with Hassan media from streaming within the country in response to the kingdom's complaints that the episode showed it in a negative light. Netflix removed the episode from the streaming after the Saudi government cited a local statute that allegedly violated Article 6 of that law. Says production pertaining transmission or storage of material impinging on public order, religious values, public morals, and privacy through the information network or computers is a crime. I wonder how Saudi Arabia feels about these bathrooms for these sick people to go into, huh? You know what Saudi Arabia does with people like Barack Hussein Obama and Big Mike? They throw them off buildings. They execute them. They behead them. And you know what? Like I said, if you're a Netflix subscriber, get rid of them. They're strong supporters of Big Mike and Barack Hussein Obama. They've given them a multi-million-dollar contract to do nothing. Absolutely insane. Like I said, get rid of them if you're a Netflix subscriber. You want to post this in all your social media accounts. You want to pass it along to like-minded friends and ask them to do the same. Thanks for listening.